a sponsor today. You can add us to your will. Your donation, whether large or small, help us to keep us on the air.
You can do $10 a month. Whatever you can do a month, please do it, because watch this, you need this station and the station needs you. Will you call Bishop and say, let me just be a partner?
Donors Hotline in United States at 954-773-8377, or Jamaica Donors Hotline 876-204-9356, or Omega Radio Donors Hotline Office in Europe 0115-647-4466. Thank you.
Will you call Bishop and say, let me just be a partner?
You're locked in right here to the Station of the Stars. I pray that you've enjoyed the Real Talk Show this morning, the End Times teachings, and as you were encouraged to be a support as we continue to rectify our tower issue, circumstance there in Kingston, in Jamaica. So I want you to stay locked in. That's Manchester, Jamaica. You can do so by visiting us at omegaradio.co. Click on Give to Donate, or Cash App $WOIB1019, and the Zelle, it's 954-773-4444. We look forward to your support. Stay locked in here. Coming your way, it's our proud sponsor, Creative Space, with Catherine Shapiro, right here on the Station of the Stars, featuring Eugenia Mendez. Join us on YouTube and Facebook to watch live. Stay tuned. It's Creative Space.
From all the pain, I'm so ashamed.
Tune in and listen. Creative Space on Omega Radio every Wednesday at 11 a.m. Your host, Catherine Shapiro. Good morning, everybody out there in Omega Radio land. I have been working in the Creative Space trying to put together a wonderful show for you all on raising creative children, and I happen to have found the most terrific school and good friends who have decided to appear on our show one more time. Musicians Eugenia Mendez and her wonderful husband, Saul, are the owners and proprietors of a wonderful musical school down in Adventura. This school takes care of students of all ages and in many instruments, including voice.
Tu alumna está aquí.
Good morning. Is this Eugenia?
Good morning, Kathy. Thank you so much for having me here. And we are so happy to be here once more at Omega Radio in your show. And yes, we are at Carlos Music and Art School. Saul is teaching right now, so that's why he's not here.
I see. Well, the students definitely can't wait. So would you tell us a little bit about the school?
Yes, Carlos Music and Art School is a music and art, as its name says, in Aventura, and we are dedicated to children from 3 years old and also adults artistic education. So we receive here and prepare from very young age the students, including those who want to dedicate their life to be a musician or an artist, but also those who wants to benefit from all the good and spread the word of the music. We also do monthly concerts as an extent of education in artistic matters. So we have once a month joining with Music in Miami, non-for-profit organization. We have once a month artistic concert for all the community, Miami-Dade and Broward here. And we would like you to join us. So we are here from Monday to Friday, receiving our students, new and old ones, and you are very invited.
Thank you so much. We definitely appreciate that a lot. And I can't wait to see the first concert down here.
Yes, next October 5th, we have the second concert of the second year Aventura Concert Series. And we are having not only classical music, but jazz and pop music, all genres, artistic concerts. Next October 5th, we're going to have a classical concert with piano and viola. So you are very welcome to visit our webpage, carlosmusicandart.com or musicinmiami.net to know more about our concerts and know more about our musical and artistic education programs.
I love the fact that you include voice, you include all sorts of instruments and all sorts of ways and methods to teach anyone of any age how to play. And I've been working and hoping for some really terrific guests to help me give our listeners a few great ideas when it comes to raising creative children and helping them get more creativity in their lives as well. So if you were speaking to the parents out there, what would be a really important thing that you would let them know regarding arts education and how it benefits their kids?
Well, first of all, be aware of what you are listening and seeing as visual arts. What are you listening? And listen to classical music or good music every day. Take care of what your children are listening or seeing. It is very important to be aware of the constant contact with the social medias, YouTube. That is very important. And I think most of the parents are aware of that. Mm-hmm. But it is important also to give a better content for the children and be aware of what they are listening and seeing too. So listening at home, provided from the parents, good music, classical music.
And surrounding them with the music.
And surrounding them, yes. Be aware on street to see every detail of beautiful nature. Take advantage of every moment to pull out of everything a good vibe, a good perception. Listen to the air, listen to the trees' leaves, listen to the street in a different way, and teach your children and teach yourself how to be more aware of your surrounding sounds. That is a great thing to do and a game for the children. If you are in the car, let them know that something is happening out there. Not only stress cars surrounding you, but beautiful sounds.
Mm-hmm. And you can play all sorts of visual games too with license plates. And the fun part of being in the car is the interaction that you get with your kids, and it doesn't have to be a stressful thing.
Yes, and we are in a magnificent city. We are in a very precious city. We need to take more advantage of the natural surroundings, like the beach or like the parks and nature, and look for it and to enjoy it more with the children and be attentive with your ear. That will also increase the awareness, auto-perception that we encourage every day to do. And I insist, listen to better music, classical music. There is so many ways nowadays to reach for some beautiful music. And well, if you would like to know a little bit more about it, follow us in Instagram and Facebook. And we also encourage people to listen certain things that perhaps you don't reach easily, but they're in all social media, in all social platforms and music platforms, you can find it.
Absolutely.
So look for the common things like Beethoven, Mozart, Schubert, the composers in Miami, the Garcia, or like Sean Crouch, or like all the look for the music teachers or music professors in the university, and look for their music. Look for Chopin, for Claude Debussy, for Luciano Berio, for Antonio Esteves, there is so many classical academical musicians and composers that you would like to listen to.
Oh, absolutely.
Jazz musicians, look for all the jazz musicians. Not only the pop are beautiful, like Beatles, or the rock stars are beautiful, but also engage with your children and diversify your selection.
Absolutely.
And dare to taste another thing, and that is very important also for your children.
Oh, absolutely, because you would be surprised what kind of classical music is out there that you didn't even realize is out there. It's used in all sorts of ways, including in little television snippets in the ads. You can find them on live streaming on your TV on some of the lower and upper channels, depending on what your cable provider is. And it'll tell you exactly what the music is. And you turn up, get on Omega Radio and listen during the breaks in our show to all the great music there is here. We are a terrific source for all kinds of music. And guess what, y'all? One of the best-selling gospel albums ever was created by none other than Aretha Franklin. She went back to her classical roots and her choir roots, which I have great roots in, and I hear that the school does also. So get out there and look and listen, and you'll find all kinds of great music out there that your kiddos and you can listen to and talk about and have fun with.
Of course. And if you are near of us, in Aventura, North Miami, South Broward, you can find us on the Biscayne Boulevard 20634, Kalos, Kalos, Kalos Music and Art School. And come and visit us, see what we have, see the school, visit the school, and remember the Saturdays once a month concert. From October and November, we are going to have the first Saturday at 6 p.m., but from December 2024 to June 2025, we will have the concerts on the second Saturday of the month at 6 p.m. You can buy your tickets in Eventbrite, under musicinmiami.net also. And that is the non-for-profit organization for live music that is supporting us at Kalos to give you this opportunity to listen good music live good music for you. So, and encourage your children to, listen to better music.
Absolutely. And I am so glad to have you here. And Eugenia is an absolutely fabulous musician and performer herself. You can find her on Instagram. In fact, you can find both of us on any of the social media platforms that are out there. I hope you all have had a terrific day today. And I am so glad to have you here, Eugenia. Give your regards to Saul for me really quick and let him know we're thinking of him as well.
Thank you so much, Kathy. That is a space that we need nowadays. And thank you for bringing us the most beautiful information.
Absolutely. And we appreciate you being here as well. Everybody out here, we are in the creative space every Wednesday at 11 o'clock a.m. Eastern Standard Time with our good friend, Eugenia Mendez, and the Kalos School of Art and Music. More on raising creative kids, can be found on their webpage, on my webpage at catscreationsart.com, and in a terrific series of books known as the Artist's Way books. They are written by a wonderful lady named Julia Cameron and can be found on Amazon. Her latest is Raising Creative Kids, and it's got all sorts of terrific advice in it as well. I know, Eugenia, one of you is also a children's author, and I do not remember which.
I am.
Aha! So what inspired you to write your book? Very briefly.
Well, I created the musical education program for preschool kids from 3 to 5 years old. And that motivates me and inspires me to write songs for them to aim to get to know a specific knowledge about the music. And so every song has a goal, an education goal. So around one of these songs, I created my first children musical story. There is not only a story illustrated book, beautifully illustrated, and also to color the black and white blueprint illustrations, also colorful illustrations, and a story. But this story is not a simple story. It's a story created with music
in mind.
So it is like a multidisciplinary tool for educating the children in the music and the visual arts.
Absolutely.
And, as
music
I said
is
before,
math. Music
to develop
is
the auto perception and the perception of your surroundings in a more alive and aware way. So I created this Sale el Sol in Spanish. Now I am publishing in the next weeks the bilingual version, English and Spanish.
So where is the best place to find those right now?
In my webpage, Eugenia Mendez, eugeniamendez.com. You can find more information about my storytelling, musical storytelling books. And I am continuously writing and send all my contacts some more information and sharing some tools for music education. So if you join my email list, you are going to receive more information about tools and free tools for you to use with your children, and more information about my musical storytelling. Next October 20th, on Sunday, 2 p.m., we are going to have this musical story here live with flutist, the flute teacher, Carrie Griffiths, that is also the musical and director and founder of Music in Miami. We are going to have, with the two of us, this musical story live for you and your children.
That sounds fabulous, and we will definitely share the word and spread the magic. We are running out of time, but I am so glad to have had you here, and hope that in the meantime we can get all kinds of wonderful things going between us in the next few weeks and months. If you love out there the content that we are producing, if you love it, support it. We are a listener-supported show, and it is due to your presence and your help that we are here. Thank you so much to Eugenia Mendez for her terrific help in creating more creative kids and happier parents.
Thank you so much, Kathy, for this invitation to spread our word, our cultural and artistic word. So, and God bless you, and God bless your audience.
Bless you too, and you have a wonderful weekend and a terrific day. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
And in the meantime, we are going to be here next week with more terrific conversation and great guests. So tune in, click on, find us, stay in touch with social media, plant a seed, be kind, and take care of each other.
Word.
From all the pain, the so ashamed. I am beautiful, beautiful.
Tune in and listen to Creative Space on Omega Radio every Wednesday at 11 a.m. Your host, Kathy.